My ex-wife showed up at 3 a.m. Take the kids and go to my lawyer's office. I'm turning myself in. They're coming for you next. So, I ran. Jennifer was standing on my doorstep at 3:17 in the morning when I opened the door after 3 minutes of persistent knocking. She looked terrible, her hair tangled, her eyes red from crying or lack of sleep, her business clothes wrinkled in a way that suggested she'd been wearing them for days. Miles, I need you to listen very carefully. Take Sophie and Owen to Robert Hutchins' office right now. Don't pack anything except what you can grab in 2 minutes. I'm turning myself into the FBI at dawn, and the people I've been hiding from know where you live. They're coming for you next because they think I gave you the evidence. She pressed a thumb drive into my palm and her hand was shaking. Don't open this. Don't look at it. Just give it to Hutchins and let him handle everything. I'm so sorry. I thought I could keep you all safe by staying away, but I made everything worse. She turned to leave and I grabbed her arm, my brain struggling to process words that made no sense strung together. Evidence, FBI, people coming. We'd been divorced for 2 years after a marriage that imploded under the weight of her 80-hour work weeks and my resentment. She'd left suddenly, taken almost nothing, agreed to joint custody without fighting, disappeared into her pharmaceutical sales job, and barely saw the kids except scheduled visits. I thought she'd just stopped caring. Now she was telling me she'd been protecting us. What are you talking about? What evidence? Who's coming? My voice came out harsh and she flinched. Jennifer looked back at me and her expression was pure desperation. Meridian Therapeutics has been selling contaminated blood pressure medication for 3 years. At least 200 people have died from heart attacks caused by a manufacturing defect they knew about and covered up. I found the internal memos proving they knew. I copied everything and tried to go to the FDA, but they have people inside the agency. I tried the FBI but couldn't get anyone to take me seriously until 2 days ago. Now the company knows I've been gathering evidence and they've been systematically eliminating anyone who could testify against them. 3 people are dead this week, Miles. 3 people I worked with who knew what I knew. They made it look like accidents, but I know it was murder. And they think I sent you copies of the evidence because they intercepted emails between us from when we were still married. They think you're my backup plan. She was talking fast, words tumbling over each other in a way that should have sounded crazy, except her fear was too real, too visceral to be delusion. I never sent you anything. I never involved you in any of this. But they don't believe that, and they're going to come here to eliminate the loose end. So please take our kids and go to Hutchins. He's expecting you. He's already contacted the FBI and they're arranging protective custody, but you need to survive the next 6 hours until they can get you somewhere safe. I stared at the thumb drive in my hand, small and black and apparently worth killing for. Why not just destroy it? Why keep evidence that makes you a target? Jennifer's laugh was bitter and broken. Because 200 people are dead and their families deserve justice. Because Meridian is still selling the contaminated medication right now, today, and more people are dying every week. Because I helped them cover it up for 6 months before I understood what I was seeing, and that makes me complicit in mass murder. I can't live with that. I won't live with that. Turning myself in and testifying is the only thing that will stop them and maybe save some lives. But I need you and the kids alive, so please just go. She kissed my cheek quickly, a gesture so unexpected I froze, and then she was running back to her car, a rental sedan I didn't recognize. She drove away without headlights, and I stood in my doorway holding a thumb drive and trying to decide if my ex-wife had lost her mind, or if I needed to wake up my children and flee into the night based on the word of someone I no longer trusted. The decision made itself when headlights appeared at the end of my street, moving slowly, searching. A black SUV with tinted windows that didn't belong in this neighborhood at 3:30 in the morning. I went inside and locked the door and ran upstairs to the kids' rooms. That's when the story took a dark turn. Full story is linked below or on my channel.